Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek. And today I got a couple of figures I was able to pick up at my local comic book store. As you can see here, we have a packaged Iron Man. He's about the same size as a G.I. Joe or a Star Wars figure. He looked pretty cool on the rack, so I decided to pick him up. He was only $3. So we got 4 figures. Let's take a look at this one here. First, let's see what comes with them. Anything special in this paper? Nope, looks like a bunch of mumbo jumbo, legal mumbo jumbo. So let's take a look at the figure himself. He kind of reminds me of like these old Star Wars style figure where he just has posability and movement in the shoulders and the hips and left and right on the head. He does have a little bit of detail all the way around him. He's definitely not a bootleg, but he's not a high detail figure. As you can see, they did do some airbrushing to give him some Iron Man features on the front, but that's about it. Everything else is just molded plastic. Like I said, for $3, I'm not gonna complain. He'll go on my Iron Man shelf, and he'll probably be used as cannon fodder or whatever it is if I decide to make any other little clips. So away he goes. Now let's go ahead and check out the next figure I picked up. Alright guys, so the next figure I got here is the 1993 Charles Xavier X-Men. Now as you can see, this is based on the TV show that was done back in the 90s. The head sculpt is pretty nice. He's got some head rotation there. That's about it. And he's actually got a little bit more posability in the shoulders. He can bring his arms up. And he does have some elbow bend there. As you can see, he has about 90 degrees of elbow bend. Let me show it on the side there so you get a little better view. Now, if we move the hands up, you can see here he does have some waist articulation as well, so he can twist at the waist, which once again is pretty cool for a basic figure like Charles Xavier. Now, if you look here on the sides, these little sides open up compartments to show little gadgets and stuff. Now, I don't know if that's canon to the cartoon, but it looks cool. Like I said, I don't know if it's canon or if it's something they just did for the toy, being that he didn't have much other playability than his arms. But it is something pretty cool to actually have to discover that Charles Xavier has in his wheelchair. And as you can see, it's pretty hollow. Not much to this figure. I picked him up, I believe it was $6 to $7. He comes out of the Hall of Mutants action figure set. Now I was able to pick up 5 of those figures in the past. I have them on previous videos so you can check them out. Now he also does come with this little laser pistol or tool. I'm not sure what it is. It was in the bag when I picked them up, so I don't know if it's something that he comes with or if it's something that they just put with the figure. Like I said, I just picked them up at a used section of my local comic book store. But guys, let's go ahead and let's check out the next figure that I picked up. Alright, now when I saw this guy sitting on the rack, I just had to get him. He was only $5, but I would have paid up to $10 to $15 for him. This here is Gizmoduck from the old Disney show DuckTales. He was actually created on the show. He was a character on that show. He was really cool. I watched him as a kid. He never really got any action figures except for some figures that were in cereals as cereal prizes. He never actually got any real figures from him. Back in the day, Disney wasn't about making toys like that, so it would have been cool to actually get something of Gizmoduck back then. But now that I'm able to get him, I'm really glad I got him from my shelf. He's definitely sitting on my desk when I make these videos. He's a really cool little figure from back in my childhood, and he looks really cool. He looks just like he did on the TV show. Very cartoon accurate. I think it looks great. Once again, like I said, is my opinion. But if you guys ever watched DuckTales and saw one of these, for me, my opinion is you just got to get one. They're really cool. But guys, let's go ahead and let's get ready to take a look at the next figure that I was able to pick up at my local comic book store. Alright guys, so the last figure I picked up on my comic book run is this one of the rescue suit that was in the last Marvel movie and was used by Pepper Potts. Now as you can see, if my camera actually focus, This figure here's got a lot of detail to it, all the way up and down this figure. Really great detailing to it, as you can see here. Really nicely, you can see the details on the back. Rescue 00646, I believe it was. Really nice the way they got the blue and the gold in there. Is she blue? It's more like a purplish blue, I guess you can say. But it's really nicely done. They got the eyes there. Now let's check the articulation. As you can see, she can look all the way up, look left and right. Really great there. Now the figure on the shoulders, due to the detailing, she can only go out that far out on the shoulders there. Now she can rotate her arms, 360 at the shoulder. The elbows, the bicep rotation. Now the elbows are double jointed, so you can actually get them up pretty close like that. Now the wrist, she does have rotation and twist at the wrist. Now I'm not gonna do it too much because, like I said, I brought this figure used. I don't know how much it was played with. I don't want to damage anything. Now she does have some articulation in the waist right there, as you can see, so you can make great for posing as well. Now the legs, that's as far out she can go to the side due to all the detailing. Now she can't go out to the front that much, but if you twist the leg a little bit more, she can go up a little bit higher. And just like just like the elbows, the knees are double jointed as well, so you can actually fold them up pretty good. Once again, get this figure into some great poses. Now the ankles here, they do have articulation of up and down, as you can see there, and it does have like a ratchet lock to it, so it's really cool. Now this figure here is kind of loose. I'm gonna have to find a way to tighten it up, but it is hard to stand up on its own. I'm gonna have to actually get me a action figure stand for this one, but I can't get it to stand, but it looks kind of ridiculous. Now in the bag with this figure came one accessory, and it's this right here. It's like the back of the suit opened up. Hold up, whoops. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is cool. I didn't even know it did this. This is really cool. The black portions of it actually pop open as well for a little bit more detail. That's pretty cool. I just saw that now. I didn't realize that when I purchased the figure. That's awesome. Now this is the back portion of the rescue suit. Now in order to put this on, you just take this portion here, pop it off, and you just peg this one on there. And there you go. Now you got the suit with the back open. Once again, makes great for some poses and pictures. Anything you guys do with these figures, it'll look great with it. I think that was great. That's a cool figure right there. Well guys, that's where we're gonna end the video at today. Alright guys, so once again, that's gonna wrap up another episode of Toy Collector Review. If you haven't done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a member of this channel, hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified every time I put a new video out. And guys, if you like the content that I'm putting out on this channel, go ahead and hit that like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. And guys, once again, if there's anything in particular you guys want to see on this channel, go ahead and hit me in the comment section below. Let me know what it is, and I'll do my best to try to get it on this channel for you guys. And guys, once again, for those of you who are watching this on the Rumble website or the Minds, go ahead and hit that Rumble plus button or hit that Minds like button. Once again, this is Sergeant Geek, and I'm signing off.